Forever is a mighty long time. What's up, YouTube? What y'all got going on? Huh? It's been a beautiful day, YouTube. I've been having a good day, a real great, fantastic day. Man, everything been all good, YouTube. I'm back. Episode, you know what it is. I'll see when I look at it. But yeah. Hope everybody having a beautiful day today. I am. I'm having a real good day. Woke up early, had me a good old workout and everything, you know what I mean? Had, talked to the Lord and everything, Everything just been good, been good to people. People been good to me, you know what I'm saying? And then some people, they try to hit you with the negative, they try to hit you, try to start you up. They try to start you up and get on your nerves, just try to amp you up, you know what I mean? Or try to shoot you some negativity your way so you can dig into it. Just gotta let it go, Cadillac. You gotta let it go. What I mean by letting stuff go, man, when you find a fool, you leave them that way. And I'm going to tell you what I mean. A lot of people come in your life, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people come around you because they be having negative problems. They have negative energy, right? They got negative energy. They have, something that's just going to throw you off. Something that's going to try to, boo-boo on your day. They're going to have that. YouTube, let me tell you something. Sometimes you just got to let that stuff go. Had to do that Bruce Lee, when he did that. Get ready to whoop your ass. That's what Bruce Lee did, But yeah, sometimes you just gotta learn how to just let stuff go. Just let it be. You don't argue with a stop sign. You don't argue with things. You don't argue with people, that's just meant to be, some people love to argue. Some people love to, start some shit. Some people just love to get on your nerves. Some people get excited to see you pissed off. No, YouTube, you can't do that. No. You can't do that. You can't do that, YouTube. You can't dig into people's negativity. You know what I mean? You can't just jump down to their level. It can be your coworker. It can be anybody. You can't just jump down to their level and act a fool with them. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they have, a tendency to do that. A lot of people have a tendency, to pick with you, get on your last nerves. As soon as you get mad, don't you know they get quiet or something? Then they don't want to talk, or they'll just back off or something like that. Or some of them, they'll be hitting you with, I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just picking with you. I'm just having fun with you. Have fun with people like that because they can get your ass kicked. But at the end of the day, YouTube, sometimes you just got to learn how to just cool off and let things go. You know what I'm saying? You just don't worry about it. You know what I mean? A lot of things in this world, a lot of things people argue about these days, really, you just don't worry about it. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell God on you. That's what I'm going to do. I'm sure going to tell him. That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna tell God on you. That's what I'm gonna do to y'all. But YouTube, some people are just toxic. Some people, it can be some blessed people in your life. Don't get me wrong. But you can always have that one toxic person that's gonna come around like, oh, here they go. Just somebody just bringing negative energy, negative vibes, or something is always wrong. You know what I'm saying? Something always wrong with that. Something every day. You know what I mean? Like, what's up, man? You doing all right? I don't know, man. People like that, you know what I mean? But YouTube, man, I've been blessed. I'm having a good day. My family healthy, you know what I'm saying? Everybody good, you know what I mean? Hope everything good y'all way. I just want to bring y'all positivity, you know what I mean? On a good note, Coolin'with McFly. I'm bringing y'all positivity, you know what I mean? It don't need to be no negativity. God been good to me, and he been good to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everything in this world, man, that stuff don't last forever. You know what I mean? Because forever is a mighty long time. What the name of that song is? That was Big Crit. What's a king without a crown? And hey, that's still wanging to me. That's still rocking. I still listen to, the country rap tunes and stuff. I still listen to all that. A lot of people, they change. Everybody change. But the thing about change is you mature. You grow up more. You know what I mean? You grow up and you know right from wrong. But then as you grow, you know that the wrong don't pay off. It ain't no payoff to the wrong. Some people are just wrong. Some people are just going to be foul. Some people are just going to be ignorant their whole life. But, like I said, when you find a fool, you leave them that way. That don't mean that, you hate them. That don't mean that, you got to cuss them out and all that shit. You ain't got to do all that, Don't get me wrong, I did it, Yeah, I did it. But that don't mean you got to do it, you know what I mean? I'm not doing it now. I'm not doing it no more. But, okay, YouTube, we human. But, like I'm saying, though, you just got to learn how to just, just go ahead and let the positive roll off your back, you know what I mean? You just can't dig into something. Don't you know some people, they'll piss you off. They'll start you up. And they know how to push your buttons. They know how to push your buttons, and they know how to piss you off. They know how to push your buttons. They know how to do all that. And they're going to say something or do something just to aggravate that nerve. What do you supposed to do? You're supposed to let it go. Sometimes you gotta let things go. When I mean sometimes you really gotta give you really gotta give a lot of situations, all your situations you gotta give to the Lord. You're gonna have to. You know what I mean? A lot of people say you talk about the Lord a lot. He's a major factor in your life. You know what I mean? That's your reason for your whole existence. It's God is your reason for your whole existence. That's why I talk about it. Because He is the reason. It's His plan that we are here. It's His plan that we're supposed to do what He wants us to do. You know what I'm saying? We can't just do what we want to do. You know, a lot of people, you know, you get mad at somebody, you want to go over there and get it. You want to go over there and, you know, just get with it. You want to be a fool with them. You want to act crazy with them. You want to talk stupid with them. You know what I mean? But, like I say, you know, if you see a person acting a clown, hey, don't join their circus. You know what I mean? Let them ride the elephants. You know what I mean? Let them stick their head in the lion's mouth so they can get bit off. But that's all Satan is. He's just a roaring lion. Just looking for, you know, things to destroy. You know, so let them do that. You don't need to do that. You know what I mean? You got a life ahead of you. Your life is ahead of you. You got your whole life. Your family doing fine. Your kids doing fine. Everybody loves you. God loves you. I love you. You know why? Because I'm on YouTube chopping it up with you. Y'all my people. I love y'all YouTube. I appreciate all y'all. You know, y'all been kicking it with me in the kitchen. You know, Coolin'with McFly episode. What is it? 19 or 20? I'm almost to 20, ain't I? Yeah, I'm almost there. But you know what I mean? I like kicking with y'all. I like chopping it up with y'all. Because we got to have positive vibes in this world, people. We got to have positive vibes. That's what we got to have. I can't get the words out because I'm just so excited to talk to y'all today. Now, you know what I mean? I'm going to tell y'all how my day went. My day was just super fantastic. I woke up energized, ready to go. I didn't feel like it, but sometimes you got to do what you hate to do to get to where you want to be. You got to have self-discipline sometimes. You got to, because what I mean by self-discipline, when you're doing stuff you don't want to do, you know what I mean, but you know it got to be done. You know it got to be done, but you don't want to do it. But once you do it, you'll feel better about yourself, like, damn, I done did that. You know, I can do it again, and I can do it again. You got to be a warrior and show up every day of your life. Because one thing about life, it ain't got no times out. It ain't got no time out. You know what I mean? You can't just go to the real time out. I need a break. Like, hey, you ain't giving any breaks in life. You know what I mean? But you're giving grace and you're giving mercy. You understand? So, you know, like negativity, you know, it's what negativity do, it challenges you. It challenges you, it grows you. You know what I mean? It grows you mentally, physically, and spiritually. Because some things that, you know, you're gonna get tired of arguing. You're going to get tired of getting into it with certain people or people, you know, certain situations happening, certain things happening in your life. You're going to get tired of it. You know what I mean? And what they do, it ain't going to do but drive you crazy. Worrying is just really not trusting God, because when you think about something you worry, don't get me wrong, I worry too. And I got to slip up and I got to check myself. Because, you know, when you worry, you know, you really ain't trusting God, and then you're really just driving yourself crazy. You know what I mean? Every day got a problem of its own. You know what I mean? Don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow going to take care of its own. You just got to worry about today. What I mean just worry about today, just worry about the blessings that you got today. Because, you know, all the bad things, they don't last forever, and all the blessings, they don't last forever. Don't nothing lasts forever neither. But, you know, heaven, eternal, that's forever. Hell, that's forever too. And I'm going to tell you one thing about forever. Forever is a mighty long time. Like I was saying, though. I'm going to keep saying that, though. But, it's just that, you know, some things that you live and you learn and you grow in life. And what I mean by living and learning, like everything that you go through, don't you know some things that used to make your ass itch back in the day, now it really don't even bother you no more. You know, some things that really bothers you, like the things that you go through now. I don't know how old are you, I don't know how old are you watching this, but the things that you go through now, it probably would have messed you up back in the day. But now, you done grew. You know what I mean? You done grew. Because, you know, the old you, it's a different you now. You just done grew and you done matured throughout your life. You know what I mean? That's just like, okay, just like with children. Like with children, you know, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's not a mother, everybody's not a parent, but, well, I ain't going to use children for that example. It's just like a job. Just like a job. When you first get there, you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do until somebody trains you. And then when somebody trains you, you get used to it. Once you get used to it, you're going to find out your own style on how to do the job, but you're still going to do it the way you need it to be. You're still going to do the job that needs to be done. It's just like cutting hair or, you know, going to work, whatever you do. I don't care if you clean soccer balls for a living. If you get the soccer ball and you find out something else takes the dirt off the soccer ball. If you get the soccer ball and you first start washing it with something, you're like, man, this soccer ball dirty as hell. You know, I can't get all the stuff off of it. But then you find another solution once you learn better on how to learn. You know, once you learn how to clean soccer balls better. It's kind of clean soccer balls. Still though, like I was saying though, It's just like the more you do things, the better you get at it. You got to get better at your craft. And like, it's just with life. Life, you get better with it. You know what I'm saying? The older you get, the wiser you get, you get better at the craft of living. You know what I mean? You getting better at it. You know what I mean? A lot of people, like, don't you see younger people, they be getting stressed out over bullshit. Younger people get stressed out real quick. But what the older people say, keep living. And that's real. Keep living. That means keep going through. Keep pushing. Don't give up. Keep going. And that's what that is. And like, just like with ignorance, arguments and stuff like that, or beefing with somebody, you know what I mean, getting in trouble or doing stuff like that, keep living. You know what I mean? You're going to learn that that's really not good for you, and it's short-lived and it's a dead end. Everything negative is a dead end. Everything toxic is a dead end. It's a dead end, YouTube. And that's what it's all about. Life ain't nothing to grow. Life is the most grueling, endurance sport of all time. Because it ain't no time out. It keeps going. And you have to play this game. You got to play this game. Unless you fall dead or something like that. But it ain't your time to go, so you still here. So guess what? Game on. So now, you know, we're dealing with life. Life is short too. Life is short, but life is beautiful. You're going to have ups and downs because everybody look at the down things because I do it too. You know what I'm saying? I do it. I done did it, and I still do it because everybody's human. You're going to get caught slipping sometimes because life happens in mysterious ways. Things can hit you from a different direction that you ain't see it coming from. You can be built up for something that, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, I'm ready to do this. It's just like playing football. You ready to do this. You ready to be the best quarterback until somebody come knock the hell out you. Then you probably don't even want to play no more. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, though, life it's hard. It's going to get hard. You can get prepared for something. That's why you always got to keep God with you. You always got to keep God with you because you don't know what's next. You don't know what's going to happen next. You know what I mean? Life got its ways of challenging you mentally, physically, and spiritually. And that's why you just got to stay positive on all levels. And trust me, it's easier said than done. This is hard as hell. Life is hard as hell. Everybody can tell you life is real simple. They stupid. Shut up. Life ain't real simple. Life gets tough. The main person telling you life is real simple probably going through the most hell that they've been through ever. So like I was saying, life is hard, but you just got to learn. You live, you learn, you mature, you grow through things, and you get through things. And that's how you learn to teach other people the way to get through life. You know what I'm saying? Because life is hard. Everybody needs help. Ain't nobody doing nothing by themselves. Ain't nobody doing nothing by themselves on this planet. Nobody. And ain't nobody perfect on this planet either. Everybody gonna have hard times. Everybody gonna go through rough times. Everybody gonna have to be disciplined. Everybody gonna have to be sat down. Everybody gonna have to be taught something. Every day you learn something new. You find something new every day. And every day is a new day. Every day is day one. Because you don't know when the last day coming up. Every day is a new day, and every day is day one. Every day is the beginning of a new start. You woke up that morning, God ain't finished with you yet. It's a beautiful beginning to start over again. That's all it is. That's why I said just live life and take life one day at a time, you two. Because it don't last forever. You know what I mean? Don't nothing in this world last forever. Because forever is a mighty long time. But like I was saying though, no, nothing lasts forever, you two. You know, and that's just real. You know, only things last forever. God, He is eternal. And God is your force field. God is your shield. God is your protector. He is your provider. He is your supplier. He want to take care of you. He wake you up every morning. He the one gave you a heart that can beat longer than an Energizer battery. Okay? And so a lot of people don't believe in God. They don't believe that God exists. But then as soon as they get in trouble, it's Lord help me. Oh Lord and all that. I mean, you got to be kidding me. God is real. God is real. It's just that God don't work the way people want Him to work. God ain't gonna work the way God ain't gonna work the way you want Him to work. This is His house. This is God's planet. God made this planet. It's His. He do what He want to do with it. He gonna handle it how He want to handle it. But you just gotta trust and believe you're gonna make it to the other side. It's gonna be challenging because you're trying to learn something. When you go through a challenge, it's something that is hard to think. And it's hard to ask yourself, what can I learn out this situation? Because boy, I'd have been pissed off a lot. And you be like, what can I learn out this situation? What do I have to learn out this situation that's hard? It can be the death of a family. It can be anything tragic. But it's something to be learned and it's something to be grown out of every situation. And the hard part is dealing with it. And the hard part is trying to figure out what do I need to learn instead of why is this happening to me? You can't think why is this happening to me because you're not the only one. Whatever you're going through, you're not the only one. Everybody got different issues, but everybody got emotions too. It's just that some people can't take what you take. You know what I mean? That's why, you know what I'm saying? It's like some people, you got to learn. You know what I'm saying? Your problems, they're going to upgrade. They're going to upgrade. You know what I mean? If you're praying for a new car, you're probably going to upgrade because that car no going to bust in your ass. You know what I mean? Instead of you saying that, dang, I wish I needed a new car, you be like, dang, you know what I'm saying? This car note, I need another job to pay this car note. Now you got the car. So your problem's going to upgrade. You're going to always have troubles in this world, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to always have troubles in this world. You know, you're going to always have hard times in this world. But this world is so challenging, it's up to you to make it, see if you can make it through. It's survival of the fittest. You know what I mean? And we got to help each other. You know, sometimes you see a person down, look out for them. You know, ain't no wrong with being nice to people. Ain't no wrong with being kind to people. I've said this shit before. Ain't no wrong with helping people out. Ain't no wrong with looking out for people. Somebody praying for you right now. And I'm going to tell you just like this. A lot of people want to be famous. A lot of people want to be great. A lot of people want to be all that. They want to be seen, heard. You know, they want to be popular. Let me tell you something. Everybody popular, everybody famous ain't great. And everybody great, they ain't famous. Somebody can be great right now, working beside you, and you don't even know their name. Somebody can be great right now, but everybody famous, they probably look famous on TV, or they probably look famous on the radio, but that don't mean they great. They probably miserable at home. You don't know what's going on. Because I done seen, hey, rich people commit suicide too. Famous people commit suicide too. So at the end of the day, there ain't no such thing as, I wish I could get this money or get this success. It's not about the success, ladies and gentlemen. It's about having peace with God. That's what it is. You know, and a lot of people, they probably, you know, gonna disagree. So, but like I was saying though, forever is a mighty long time. But like I was saying though, I'm gonna keep getting on y'all nerves with that. But you know, ain't nothing wrong with trying to be great. But what I'm trying to say, you gotta be great at what you do. Be great at what you do and execute what you do. You know what I mean? Everybody want to be great for other people. They want to be great for the fame. They want to be great so they can be known. And that is a bunch of BS. I was finna say the whole word for a minute. I'm trying to slow down on my cussing. Can't y'all see? I'm trying to, but just someone just accidentally come out. So y'all just work with me. Damn. Yeah, my bad. But still though, like I was saying though, everybody great. They ain't famous. You know what I mean? A lot of people get their glory. They don't get their glory off Instagram. They don't get their glory off TV. They don't get their glory from winning awards and stuff like that. A lot of people get their glory from working out. A lot of people get their glory from praying. A lot of people get their glory. What happens in the dark comes to the light. For real. A lot of people behind closed doors, they praying, they prayer warriors. And you wonder how they make it through and how they survive. But everybody that's losing their mind, you know who they ain't keeping first, right? You know? But it's okay. Because you know what I'm saying? God, he got his ways of waking you up and he got his ways of talking to you. He got his ways of walking with you and he got his ways to make you walk with him. You know what I mean? He can sit you down if he wanted to. It's just that God, he gives you a chance to see what you got. God want to know what you got sometimes. Like a lot of people say that they don't hear God. A lot of people say that they can't feel him. I can't feel him today. Well, sometimes, you know, it don't matter if you feel him or not. You still got to rejoice and you still got to praise him anyway. You got to do it anyhow. Because that's unconditional love. You can't. What you doing? You just trying to pray to get something from it. You just trying to pray to get something out of it. You just got to do it just because. Praise God just because. Thank him for what he done for you. Thank him for him. You know, thank him for waking you up this morning. You know what I mean? Starting your car, putting food on the table. It might not be a steak or something, but thank God for the Roman noodles. You know what I mean? Thank God for the viennas because you got something to eat. You know, so a lot of people ain't got clothes on their back. A lot of people walking around here shirtless, and a lot of people walking around here wearing the same clothes for 5 days. And you know what? It just look good. And you probably looking at that person like they got money. Not knowing that's the same Jordan outfit that he had on last Saturday or something like that. You know, you don't know what people going through. Don't look at the book. Don't judge the book by its cover. You can't judge the book by its cover. And you can't judge a person on how they act, how they talk, or how they speak. You don't know what that person been through. You don't know what they made of. You don't know what they're capable of. Everybody is human. Everybody got their own mind. Everybody got their own life. It's a damn shame that people like to get approval from other people on how they live, how to live their life. You are a grown man and a fully grown woman. You got your decisions. Your mom and daddy raised you, but once you become grown, they showed you the facts of life. They showed you, hopefully, you know what I mean? Some people did, some people didn't. Some people wasn't that fortunate to have fathers and mothers. Some people wasn't that fortunate. But if you still got them, thank God for them. You know what I mean? Because thank God for everybody that's good in your life. Because God gonna need them back one day. Because I notice a lot of people, I'm finna jump to another subject. I'm just getting in it today because I'm gonna jump to another subject. A lot of people, they argue with people. They get mad with people. They can't stand people. But knowing damn well you love them. Because when that person passes away, you're going to wish you had to talk to that person. You're going to wish that person was still around. There's a lot of people around here, they miss people. I remember when this person used to do this. I remember when this person used to do this. What about the people that you got in your life now? Make memories right now. You know what I mean? Don't wait till somebody passed to miss them in the morning and all that stuff. Life is beautiful. People that love you are still here. They're still here, YouTube. There's a lot of people you holding grudges against, but those are your friends. Those are your people. There's a lot of people beefing right now. I don't want to say nothing to this person because he did this to me, you know what I mean, about 5 years ago. She did this to me like 10 years ago. But then when they don't exist no more, man, I remember when they used to do that. You can reminisce and have fun with your people now. Love the people that love you. You might not can stand the person, but I'm gonna tell you just like this: don't hate them. Don't hate nobody. You may not agree with what they do. You may not like their ways, but love the person that hate the sin, baby. That's all you can do. Love the person that hate the sin because none of this don't last forever. Because forever is a mighty long time. I do it for the South and the ones that held me down. Like I'm saying though, but man, you just gotta love the people that love you, and then love the people that don't love you. You gotta love everybody, cause I bet somebody right now hates you. They hate you for what you done did to them, but you done changed. And if they come at you right now, you be like, man, that was a long time ago. They're thinking the same thing about your ass. They're thinking the same thing. The person that you hate, or the person that you don't like for what they did, ain't the same way. They probably done moved on from that. Stop thinking about old things. Stop holding grudges. I mean, life is beautiful. God is good. God is good. And Jesus is King and He is Lord, and this is His house. This is His house. This whole world is His house. He run the show. He is the author and the finisher. And He teach everybody how to love. He set prime examples on how to love. What He said when He got crucified on the cross, forgive them for they don't know what they do. He could have came down off that cross if He wanted to. But He did it for us. That's love. Ain't nobody on the planet can do that. Can't nobody in the world do that. And He did that. You know what I mean? He set a prime example of what we supposed to do. Everybody's not perfect, but it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. Just a lot of people say I'm not perfect, so they can have an excuse to get their point across to do what they want to do. But the fact is, even though we're not perfect, don't mean that we're supposed to just, do stuff just because we're not perfect. That's just stupid. Everybody gonna make mistakes. That's what that means. When it means you're not perfect, that means you're gonna make mistakes. That's all that means, YouTube. Man, back on that water, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get that water in. But YouTube, I just wanna let y'all know, man, positivity is everything. That negative, you're gonna run into a couple of negatives, you're gonna run into some negative things, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna run into negative people. That don't mean you're supposed to shut them out. That don't mean you're supposed to cuss them out. That don't mean, you know what I mean, that you're supposed to disregard them or hate them for what they do. A lot of people need help. And then that negativity means that they're crying for help. You know what I mean? And what I'm trying to say is y'all just stay up and be blessed. Y'all blessed right now. Y'all blessed and highly favored. Y'all are good. Ain't nothing wrong. You watching this video, ain't nothing wrong. You feel like you're going through a hard time, look. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is absolutely wrong. You feel like you're sick, nothing is wrong with you. You're like, well, I feel it. You feel it because you started thinking about it, you started talking about it. Go out and get some fresh air. You know what I mean? Go out and, buy you something nice and make yourself feel better. You know what I mean? Well, I ain't got no money, I can't afford it. Be happy with what you got. Because it's always somebody in the worst position. And you know what? The people that's in the worst position, they can be the happiest people on this planet. People are spoiled on this planet. They're so used to having things. They're so used to getting things the way they want. And that's why people get like that. That's why people get mood swings and attitudes, because I do it too. The reason I said I'm not saying other people, because I do it too. I'm not exempt. I'm just like y'all. YouTube. I'm just like y'all. But yeah, I just come chop it up with y'all. I want to speak positivity. You know what I'm saying? I love all y'all, man. God bless all y'all. Each and every last one of y'all. Alright? We're going to be here forever. Alright? Well, we ride till the wheels fall off. Because forever is a mighty long time. Alright? Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Love, peace, and hair grease. I'm gone.